James here, and today we're taking a look at the YUNZII 75% keyboard. This keyboard is actually very cool because it is a hot swappable wireless gaming keyboard. You can also use Bluetooth if you want, or a USB-C connection. That's on you. However you want to connect, you can connect. That's actually beautiful. Now, it does come in this little package. Inside this package, you're going to be greeted with a couple things. First and foremost, USB-C to USB cable. That's to plug it in if you want to use that. You also be greeted with some extra keycaps to swap out if you want. You also be greeted with this very cool metal badge, and we'll show you guys what that's for in a few as well. Now, you're also going to get a couple keys, and that's so if you guys need to swap them out, you can. Now, you can technically get the Gatoron keys in different colorations or styles if you want. These, are, of course, are the yellow version with that. Now, it does have a user manual, but it also comes with a keycap puller and a key puller as well. Now, to greet you with the keyboard, this is what the keyboard looks like. It's actually very nice. It's a multi-layer design. It does have aluminum housing, but it has all these very beautiful colorations with this. Now, it is, of course, an RGB keyboard, so it does light up with that. Now, of course, they are what's considered a die sub style keycap with this. Now, you get what's called the Necro badge, and that's kind of cool with that. It is an ergonomical design for that if you want as well, and all that. Now, to use Bluetooth mode, you're going to hold down function 1, 2, or 3. So function is you're going to be function button. You're going to hit 1, 2, or 3 to go to those Bluetooth functions. That's right. Bluetooth functions. So you can actually connect up to 3 of those devices if you want with that. Now, to do that, of course, you're going to have to hit the switch on the back to activate it just like that. Once it's activated, you hold down the function and hit that, and you are now in Bluetooth 1, and you can go into pairing mode on whatever device that you're hooking it up with. Full RGB, guys. You're going to see the colorations and patterns right there. Now, if you want to hook it up, let's say 2.4 gigahertz style, you're going to pull out this piece right here, and you're going to plug this into your keyboard, to your computer or whatever you're using. That is your connectable dongle. Now, to activate that, you're going to hold down function, of course, function 4 to do that. Now, function 4 is going to go into wired mode, and you're now in wired mode. Can use this on this computer that I just plugged it into if you want. Now, I'm going to turn that off for a second because we're going to get into it. You can also do function 5 for wired version, just plug and play with that. Now, actually very cool that it has all of that with this. Now, the multi-layer design, of course, you guys got the die keycap top case, the Gatoron Pro switches, then you have that south-facing aluminum plate, then you have the lubrications, and then you have the 4mm EVA subframes and everything else in between. Then a 3100 milliamp battery in there as well. Now, guys, this is kind of cool. On the back, you do still have the little stands to pop it up. They are rubberized, so you don't have to worry about it marring your desk. It does have the rubber pads all the way around. Now, of course, you guys can take the keycaps off and actually swap these out with this. And I'm going to kind of show you guys this. This is your keycap puller. Of course, you'll just pop this open and put it in there. The keycap puller works, guys. Will just line it up with the keys, and then you'll pull the caps out like that. I've actually used keycap pullers that are a little bit better, but it could be also the case spacing as well. But just to get it on there, you guys, you're going to pop it in there and pull it out. Of course, the keycaps are off. Now, I'm going to just pull these keycaps off with my hand, if I can. Usually, I can just pop them off with my hands a little bit quicker, and that's just because I've done it so much. But we're going to do this, and we're going to pull these 4 off on this one side. It's literally just your home page and your stuff in between with that, of course, on hand. Now, all those are off. Memorize which direction is. There you guys go. They are off, and you guys can see those yellow Gatoron keys. Now, those keys can actually come out, so you can, if you want to pull those out, you'll literally just come over here just like this. You'll click the sides, you'll pull down, and then it will pop right out. That's all it takes to pull the key out and to replace it. Now, this is considered a multi-prong style. You guys can see the back of the switches. Put it back in, you just sit there and push it in. Just make sure that it's lined up. Now, with this, you can leave these out. You don't have to have that little section, and that's why they give you that badge. And I'm going to pull these out over here, these 4 keys offhand, and I'm going to show you guys what the badge can actually do, because it's kind of cool that they give you this look with this little option, and I kind of like it. Let's pop that in there, grab those out. Now, this is where I'm going to turn this back on. I want to turn this back on to the lighting, so you guys can see the lighting, of course. With this, you guys can see the lights still work in there. So you still have the lighting. You will literally take this see-through badge, you'll set that see-through badge in this hole. Now it will line up in that hole. Now with that, of course, you guys have that hole lit up just like that. It is now in there. You will then take this badge. Now this badge does line up over here, of course, just like that. You'll peel off that actual plate. You're going to put this on there and you're going to line that up and you're going to sticker it on, of course, just like that. You now have this very cool little design in there, right there, just like that. I don't need those keys. It's kind of cool. I don't need the home keys and everything in between. Now, there is a software, guys, so if you need a software, there is a software to adjust all of the colorations and patterns with this, of course, without. This is considered the mint coloration. They also have a black variation, a red variation, and a white one, a couple of yellows and a purples, and of course, brown and reds, and then in between with that. This is a great keyboard, very user-friendly. Guys, use the YUNZII or the Yun software, of course, with that if you guys need to get that. The YUNZII is a great little keyboard, guys. The keys actually feel really good. They have nice feedback for it. Good sound, not super loud. And, of course, you guys want to change colorations, you definitely can change out the colorations and patterns on hand with that. But great little keyboard nonetheless from YUNZII. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great one.